Hey, what's up guys, Curious Monster here, and today I'm bringing you a video on the new all item world which was transferred over from the PC to the PS4, which is crazy. Nobody has done this, as of my knowledge, to Portal Knights. Not many people still play Portal Knights, but I wanted to make a last save for this game. You need save, is it? I know that there hasn't been a US region of this save, of any all item world save, so this will have a region of the US save, which was made by Mikey is Bay. You can check out his YouTube channel in the description of the video. Yeah, he made the US region and he transferred over the PC to the PS4, and you also have the EU. People have been waiting for about a whole year, which is crazy. I did have somebody that was gonna give me a US save of the all item world, but I don't know, he just decided to disappear from the internet, which is crazy. I also helped a bunch of people with making all item worlds, but I don't know. Nobody give me any saves. So I was gonna get one, but I don't know. It just didn't turn out that I got absolutely zero. But this is an absolutely crazy save. We got a modded character, which is from the PC. This has stats which are modded. He does like 2000 range damage, 2000 melee damage, 2000 mage damage, and he has like 6000 health, 6000 mana, and he runs at the max speed. Now there is a cap on the speed limit your character can move, but that's the only cap. There is no other cap, which is very weird, but that is a thing in the game. It also has all the other characters, which this one has 20 days, and these are all also modded, because as you can see, he has 2 vanities on, so he has a halo and he has a pumpkin hat, which is not normally possible. And he also has I think he has 2 rings on as well, if I'm not mistaken. And he also has a pet, which is a mount. And then this is the same with the ranger and the mod character, and I didn't bother with the rogue. I didn't bother with the named furry, but it's not actually furry, it's the DLC. I don't really know if you can access these characters if you don't have the DLC. I don't think so, but you should be able to access the modded character. And these are the worlds. So the first world will probably be the all item world. If the reason why this is first is because I opened it. So this world is just a XP farming boosting, the fastest way to get XP in the game. I also put some trophies which you could do online. That'll be on screen now. The rabbit and all the crafting stations. And then I also have another world which has more trophies, and this has all the worlds have almost been discovered, apart from the farpoint. No, apart from the boss, and then the crafting table one. If you put the crafting station on farpoint, you should get the trophy for all the crafting stations. Oh yeah, there's also a rift quest, which is for the DLC. This is you have to get all the rift quests done, and you can easily do that on this world here. And now we will go to the all item world. So this is the main thing. It's in this world. It's on the vacant Elf Island. And when we load in the world, I will show you that this is pretty crazy stuff. So all the modded items from the PC and all the items you can't obtain normally have been put in this world. And I put them in the chest to the right. It also takes like 10 seconds to load in, or maybe more than 10 seconds. Which is crazy. I'm surprised it doesn't crash, but it doesn't crash. So on this character, we have crazy stats. We have 11,000 health, 1,123 strength, 220 speed, which is the max. There's no more. 1,158 archer, dexterity. This is mana pool or whatever it's called, and this is magical attacks. And I've also got a cape, which doesn't exist on the PC, PS4, but it's still in the game files. But you sadly can't wear it because you don't own the DLC. Yeah, okay. And I also don't own the butterfly ring. And also this pet. You see, this is a pet. This is a mount, even though it's a pet. It's really weird. Oh yeah, this is my pet. And I can still somewhere in it and everything. These weird looking abilities, which are DLC, so I guess that's pay to win. But you can fly infinitely with these abilities. Shoot these cool things that do a lot of damage. Same with the light spit. And there's some other stuff, but I won't go over that. There's this connection tool, which you can use to use it on like buttons, and you could make switches work and all the creative items. Here we have a bunch of items I've put in the chest, which are not obtainable normally. It's got these weird frost maggots, which are not frost maggots at all. They're just crystals. I won't go over all the items. I've already done that in a previous video a long time ago. So I'll leave a link to all these items and what the hell they do and stuff. Some of them are pretty crazy, but some of them are just normal items. A bunch of pets that don't, a bunch of recipes that don't exist. And here are the main things. You can put traps, and you could kill your friends. I wouldn't recommend killing people though. Only if you're good friends. And also, do not place some of these things because they do not break in any way. We also have these rift souls, rift crystals, which you could actually go into the rifts and you can get the rift trophy for getting all the armor. We have the rift souls, and we have the scrap, which is for the DLC. All these are for the DLC. We have this, which is infinite water source. That's pretty cool. These are just weird looking crystals. And then this is a cauldron. Look at that cauldron. And it doesn't break, so be careful with this because you can't break it. You also can't break these blocks, which are, I forgot to say that, but in this chest. You can't break any of these blocks I'm going through right now. You can break the piano ones though, but just not these ones. You can break these ones though, and these ones, but just not these dungeon blocks, as it's called, or polished blocks or whatever. You cannot break those, so don't place them anywhere. They're like a Minecraft bedrock. And in this world, there's all the armor Even there's one weapon that you actually can't get, but there's only one. But I don't know why there's only one weapon you can't get in the game. But yeah, all the armor you can get normally, apart from the vanity armor, which is like a dragon mask and a mummy, the mummy mask I got on, which has physics enabled. Yeah, it has physics on this mask, and it still isn't in the game. I don't know why. They went all out for this one costume piece. It's not even in the game. And the dragon mask looks pretty cool as well. But yeah, pretty weird. There's all the pets, which some of them don't exist as well. All the mounts. All the blocks. All the NPCs, which are just thrown in here. All the consumables. I should probably go over this. This is the weird looking Druid abilities. So this is basically these shapeshifts abilities, and you can use it as the player, which is DLC. So you actually can't get this if you don't have the DLC. Well, these items. Potions, scrolls, food items, throwable items, a bunch of recipes, deeds, bosses, boss worlds. There's a lot of recipes in the game. All of these are recipes, which is crazy, apart from 2 chests at the bottom. We have ingredients or quest items, which you can get normally, but I just put them in. And these enemies, which there's a lot of enemies in the game, and you do not place these unless you want to have it permanently on the world. So when you place one down, it will always spawn on this world. You can't get rid of it. So just make sure that you want to do that, because it will permanently be on the world. And the level, the like enemy level scales to the world it's on. So this world, it's a level 1 world. If you put it down where like the world is level 30 world, then the enemies will be level 30. Here's all the furniture, which most of the furniture isn't in the game. These pioneer banners, which do have animation. The other one does have animation, but we don't have the license for the banner, banner, because it's a PC only item. Some of these trophies don't exist. I don't know why. They just didn't put them in the game. Some of these torches don't exist. The ones on the floor, for example, are these plants, which it has to be planted on grass, by the way. This bunch of plants. Some of them are incredibly long, like this tree is insanely long, which you normally can't get normally. We have the magna block, which you can just spawn, and for some reason you can spawn it infinitely. I don't know why. This is the only item that you can just spawn infinitely. For some reason it just doesn't go down. I don't think the devs thought about people using it on adventure mode. And yeah, I have insane health as well. But you're gonna still die, but it's very unlikely. If you take fall damage, it will still take half of your health, even though you have insane amount of health. But it still takes half of your health. And over here we have this would not. I forgot to reset the world, but this would be This would be XP. So you could get XP in this world, but XP goes off of what level the world is, same as the enemies, so it would only be a couple of XP. But you can get money if you break this chest. It will give you money. It doesn't give you much, but yeah, pretty cool. Also, if you get if you pick up the defense coins, it gives everybody defense coins. That's pretty funny, I think. And here we have the traps, which is from the Druid DLC, brought into normal game, which usually isn't possible. They can only be placed on these blocks, which is the Fernanon stone blocks. But they kill the bosses and everything. It's pretty cool. I also put these in the world, which is Harold. You can see how much damage I can do, especially with this. They just die very fast. I could have increased the damage a bit more, but I didn't want to risk the game just like crashing or something, because I don't know what would happen. On PC it's fine. I don't know what place to do. I'll just put this guy here. He's now dead. You can place this enemy will respawn when you leave the game and go back into the game. So that is a problem. But yeah, just be careful with enemies. I put a bunch of items you normally can't get into the pet houses. I made an elevator. I forgot to get rid of... Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to talk about. There was signs here which has text, but for some reason the PS4 doesn't display text on signs. Custom made text, like player text on signs. Maybe the PlayStation didn't want people socializing with text, but you can do that in Minecraft, so I don't know, it's weird. Also the same with the NPCs. You can actually change the text of NPCs, but that's also a thing that is gone from PlayStation. Wonderful. Pretty weird, but yeah. Also, this is a glitch where you can just go through furniture because the door is in the furniture, and it collides with the furniture and then it makes the hitbox disappear. Pretty weird, but most people wouldn't care about that. This is a trap I made which does a lot of damage. Quite a lot of damage. It could probably do more, but most people without infinite health would die. Oops. I flanked this one. I put a bunch of piano tiles, and this is quite loud. Boom. This game actually lags because of that. Like the icon has disappeared. Which this will come back, but you have to leave the game. So that's sad. You can't just do it again. I put 3 or 2 doors in the door. It's incredibly loud. I put this door in this door. I put this barrier here just because it looks cool. You can also break this and it will drop the item, which most normally don't, because why would you want to do that? I don't know, it's just weird. Why would you make it breakable? I put a bunch of bells there. This pathway, if you didn't see it, it goes up here, and it's a bunch of events stacked on top of each other. Because that's pretty cool. We got Happy Honey here. He sells a bunch of pets. Normally you can't get him in your world, but I put him in here. Oop, I just fell. In here is the Chinese event. and this is the guy that sells the armor. You have to do a quest first. I think it's kind of bugged actually, but normally he would give you armor. I don't know if it's bugged. Up here is the Orc event, which has a chest here. You can just open this chest, and when you leave it will be, you can open it again. And up here is the Bell event. You actually can't go into the Bell event, so even if I break this, it's not going to do anything. Actually, it doesn't even say anything. It's nothing. No message. And that is the world. It is for US and for UK. This took me a lot of time to put all these items in the chest, which was made from PC and was transferred to the PS4. Yeah, pretty crazy. Oh, you also have a lot of coins, I forgot to say that. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. This save you can use if you have save wizard. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.